So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 109 of our Portsmouth Cream on the PS4 FIFA 15, and we're going to be kicking off this episode with the Community Shield match up against Chelsea, and we are going to be our first game with our new squad. As you can see, there is going to be our new squad with the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Iturbe, Sterling, Halilovic, Origi, Wilshere, Garbutt, Ayan, Zuma, Gorka, Scuffet. On the bench, we've got Coman, Calhanoglu, Malanda, Yilmaz. It's just an absolute monster of a squad. So I'm very looking forward to this game, to trying out both Iturbe and Ronaldo, and hopefully we can cause the Chelsea defence all sorts of problems at the back. Up here, they have Peter Cech in goal. Up top, they have Eden Hazard and Thorgan Hazard, and Edison Cavani. And they have Salah, Mikel, Ramirez, Shirley, and they have Trey Martinez and Gary Cahill at the back. So hopefully we can come out on top in this game, and we're just really looking forward to trying out our new squad. Good chance of Chelsea here with Thorgan Hazard, and he puts the ball past Scuffit, so the worst possible start for us here. A lovely turn from the player that we were very interested in buying, as maybe we should have done, with a fantastic goal from him there. He comes back from an offside position, cuts inside, has a really good shot, and enough power on it unfortunately beats Scuffit, and we do come a little bit unfortunate there, but Ronaldo's going to try and hit one from range with his just coming back, and a Peter Cech makes a really good save. But Ronaldo on his debut obviously going to be trying to get that all-important goal that would mean so much to him. And Chelsea have done it again. Another good goal from them, and we just cannot defend at the back. So maybe we need to start strengthening up the back instead of the top, because that was, well, in all honesty, that was a fantastic goal from Shirley. There's nothing much we could do about that one. But I thought from that angle, there's no way he could have been scoring from there. Actually, they play the ball across, but still, first time touch, he hits it, and it goes right into the corner of the net. And we found ourselves 2-0 down within the first 20th minute. So looks like if we're not careful, we could be in for our first defeat of the season. But Iturbe is going through. He's going to cut inside. He's going to hit it. And Iturbe nearly got his first goal of the season. But it comes to Ronaldo. It comes back in. But Ramirez gets a good volley on it and gets the ball clear. As hopefully we can go back on the attack again. But Origi is also another player that we're going to have to try and sell out, because he's just not performing either. But Ronaldo gets the ball. Oh, that was a very good interception there, because Ronaldo would have turned and he would have been in. Don't tell me he's blowing for a penalty. We clearly got the ball. Scuffit come out, punched the ball, and the referee has pointed to the penalty spot. What the hell is happening? Seriously, come on, man. That was an easy cross. Scuffit comes out, punches it, and the referee points to the penalty spot. This is the thing that really pissed me off. And Cavani, of course, is going to score as he puts them 3-0 up in the first half an hour of the game. And if you see their replay, which I'm sure you probably won't now, Scuffit, all he done, come out, got clear contact on the ball, got there before Cavani. Cavani run into him, fell over, and then the referee points to the penalty spot. That is what pissed me off. So now we found ourselves 3-0 down. And we're completely getting destroyed. But Iturbe is going to try and get his first goal for the club as he runs past a few. But Harry Martinez muscles him off the ball. And maybe it's just because we're not used to playing with the two monsters up front. And we're too more interested in trying to get the people up front on the ball that we're not defending very well. But Ronaldo here is going to run at Ivanovic. He's going to beat him for pace. He's going to cut inside. He's going to shoot, which he does. But it was a good block there from Cahill. And we're going to whip the ball in the box now. And hopefully someone can get their head on it. Another good chance of Chelsea as Thorgan Hazard has taken on our players. He plays the ball across. It's a good header, but thankfully easy catch there for Simone Scuffit as he plays the ball out wide to Sterling, and Sterling to Gorka. Gorka upfield to Iturbe, and now we should be able to mount the counter-attack as Ronaldo picks up the ball. He's going to run at people. No one's going to catch him, but Javi Martinez is playing very well at the centre-back position for Chelsea here, as we can't seem to get past him as he's muscling our strikers off the ball and out-muscling them. Another good chance for Chelsea. Hit it. Simone Scuffit makes a good save. I'm spamming the buttons, but thankfully we do come very lucky there. But still, we're getting completely, absolutely destroyed by the Chelsea squad here. And even though the referee made an absolute blunder for giving the penalty, we were still already 2-0 down by that phase anyway, so we can't really complain too much about the referee's result unless we're 3-2, obviously. Unless we can get the scoreline back to 3-2, which I very much doubt we could. But Ronaldo's going to run down the box here. He's going to try the skill in move, which he does. He clearly gets taken out, but no, the referee, obviously from London, has pissing me off big time. We're on the counter now with Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo's going to take on Gary Cahill, which he's clearly done. He's going to cut inside with a Ronaldo chop. He's going to try the finesse, which he does, but I don't know whether that was a save from the goalkeeper or a goal line clearance, but it was a very good clearance or very good defending in general. But Ronaldo is proving that he can be an absolute terror up front, and I'm really looking forward to using him throughout the season. But Jack Wilshere's going to pick up the ball here, and we know Jack can hit it from far distance, especially. But now, the first free kick we're going to be getting to take with Cristiano Ronaldo. Gorka is no longer going to be on free kick duty. It is going to be the almighty Cristiano. Cristiano's going to try and whip it over the top of the wall and into the back of net. Will it work? It actually hits our own player. It comes to Halilovic, but Origi once again getting in the way. So Origi is going to get substituted because I'm just had enough of him and he's just really not performing at all. So Calhanoglu is going to come on, and instead of Sterling, Coman is going to come on as well. So we're going to try and put a little bit more pace in and a little bit more skill moves as well with the likes of Calhanoglu. Another good chance for Chelsea here as Eden Hazard picks up the ball. He cuts inside, plays the ball to Edison Cavani. A lovely back heel, but this time Scuffit does make the save to deny them from getting their 4th of the game. And we have just been completely ripped apart by Chelsea here. And they're going to play the short corner, which they're going to try and waste time now. They're going to whip the ball in the box. We've got to win that header. We do. Halilovic win the header. It comes out to Gary Cahill. Gary Cahill plays the ball out wide to Mikel. Mikel cuts inside, keeps on going, cuts inside once again, plays the ball to Cavani. Cavani to Hazard. The Thorgan. Thorgan back to Matic. Matic back to Thorgan. Thorgan to Edison. And Zuma picks up the ball and manages to get the ball clear with Halilovic. But now we should score here. We play the ball out wide to Iturbe. Iturbe plays the ball across. But no, once again, Chelsea with some very good defending. It doesn't look like we're even going to get a goal on our debut with our 2 new strikers. And we're not going to score a goal on our debut. It's pretty poor performance and overall. But then it's a poor performance overall by everyone because it looks like we're going to go 4 down now. But thankfully, we do make a good tackle there. And Scuffit's going to come out, claim the ball, play the ball out wide to Coman. Coman's going to flick the ball over the head of Eden, which he clearly does. But Eden Hazard holds us up. And unfortunately, we just still cannot do anything about it. And we're just getting completely taken off the ball. The referee, for some reason, blows for a free kick. The referee is doing whatever the fuck he wants. So we're just pissed off, basically. That's just basically it. We've lost 3-0 in the Community Shield. And it's just, oh my God. I'm just pissed off anyway. Iturbe tries the curler, but it just goes wide of the post, and unfortunately we get denied our first goal in our first game, but we end up losing the game 3-0 against Chelsea in the Community Shield final. Very, very poor performance from us in general, and we've got to improve a lot if we want to win our title, which I think with the players we've got, we're certainly capable of winning the title. But we're just not performing at the moment, and we've got to really improve at the back, otherwise we can find ourselves in a little bit of trouble. But we get Luis Muriel is a 79 rated player. Maybe not the best in the world. Prefer Dybala. Mbanyana wants 69 million for him, which no, this is not going to happen. But we are going to play the next game of this episode, which will be up against West Ham, which will be the first game of the season. Lionel Messi, they say if we increase our bid to 14.5 million, we can have him, but we haven't got 14.5 million and we don't have his wages either. We're up it to 8 million to try and get Messi, which I just put it in as a laugh because I just knew we weren't going to get him anyway. But we just have to wait and see. It doesn't look like we're going to get any bids for anyone else. We've got a 2-day gap before the next game. We've got an update from Italy before we jump into the next game, as hopefully we can see if we can find any decent players here. Morata, Danilo, Boni, Poli, Handinovic. So no decent players there, and maybe we can't bring in any decent players in the up-and-coming minutes. But this will be the second and last game of this episode, which will be up against West Ham. We will be playing our pretty much strongest squad, apart from Origi won't be playing. The Calhanoglu will be, but I prefer Calhanoglu to play here, actually. He can play there, scuff it up, and leave everyone else as they are, and just hopefully try and get off to a good start in the Barclays Premier League by picking up 3 points away from home at the Boleyn ground. So have a look at the West Ham squad here. Pretty much the same squad that we played against not long ago. Spiegel, Tompkins, Kayute, Chonstra, Sacco, they have a pretty good squad out, but hopefully we can pick up the 3 points and get off to a good start in the Premier League so far this season. To Ronaldo. Ronaldo to get his first goal for the club. He hits it, but he hits it straight at the goalkeeper. And a poor finish from Ronaldo there. I was thinking of getting a little bit closer, but then I was stuck in two minds, and in the end I chose the wrong decision. But can we get the ball? It comes to Halilovic. Halilovic is obviously not going to win the header. He's a tiny little guy. But this time we are going to whip the ball in the box. Obviously Ronaldo's not going to take it because Ronaldo is a pretty tall player. Calhanoglu can take it because he's an absolute expert with free kicks. He can try and whip the ball in the box. What a fantastic free kick. He gets the ball to him. It comes to Sterling. Sterling's going to hit it. He does. And he gets a deflection, but it nearly gets wrong foots the goalkeeper, which actually did. But we're going to play the ball to Calhanoglu here. Calhanoglu is going to use his skills, play the ball back to Jack. Jack's going to try the finesse. It comes to Reed. Jack's going to win it, but unfortunately it comes out wide to Noble, and Noble plays the ball to Poga, and Poga's going to go on the counter, but thankfully Reed is injured for them, so the counter-attack gets broken down, and we're going to have to give the ball back with Halilovic. Good chance for West Ham here. They play the ball to Coyote. They have a shot, but thankfully Scuffer makes a good save. We're going to play the ball out wide to Ronaldo quickly and go on the counter. As Ronaldo is going to play the ball to Calhanoglu. Calhanoglu is going to go out wide. He's going to take on Cyprum, which he does really, really well, actually. He's going to cut inside. Lovely skill moves from Calhanoglu. Oh, that would have been absolutely delightful if that worked off. But I think I got a little bit too carried away, and it just didn't work out, especially not against the computer, because skill moves against the computer is very, very hard. Because especially when I've been used to playing Ultimate Team, I know the skill moves, because you know roughly where they're going to move as well in Ultimate Team. But in career mode, it's just a completely different style of play. Hits it, good shave from the goalkeeper. They get the ball clear, but it comes out wide to Iturbe. Iturbe is going to try the Magidi spin inside. He does it expertly. He clearly gets taken down, but he's going to continue. Hits a shot, but a good save. Sterling goes for the acrobatic. It goes up in the air. Ronaldo's going to win the header. It comes back to Sterling, but this time they do manage to get the ball clear. But I clearly thought that Iturbe got put off the ball there by a sliding challenge, which did look very malicious. So I'd like to see that again. West Ham on the counter, play the ball to Noble, have a shot, but thankfully Toornstra's shot just goes over the bar, and Scuffett was at full stretch. I don't think he knew that was going to clear the bar then, but thankfully their shot does actually clear the bar. But once again, very poor defending from us. Gorka gives the ball away. It comes to Amti, plays the ball inside, but we do make a good save. Halilovic, what on earth is that? That must be because it was on his weaker foot, because normally he is so good at playing them balls over the top. And that, if he did play that through, Ronaldo was going to be through. No one was going to catch him, but he's going to get to that one. Tompkins, no way, is going to catch Ronaldo. Ronaldo's going to cut inside. He's going to cut inside past two. He's going to keep on going, Ronaldo. And that is just so fake. How is Tompkins out-muscling and out-pacing Cristiano Ronaldo? That is just ludicrous, that is. Whether Cristiano Ronaldo is 34 or not, I don't care. Now Kingsley Coman, our speedster, is going to come on, as is Divock Origi instead of actually Divock Origi. Halilovic is going to go off, and Calhanoglu can sit at there. And I'm going to very much risk it. Iturbe is going to come back into Cam, and this little youngster is going to go up front. And let's see what the mini youngster Zlatan's regen can do for us. Our last resort is to run down the wing, put the ball in the box, but Cyprum makes the challenge. And now with 1 minute to spare, we're going to bring on our substitute, because it's taken that long to bring them on. It's going to come to our Black Ibra. He's going to whip the ball in the box. It's going to come to Ronaldo. Ronaldo wins a header, but Spiegel makes a good save. And that looks like that's going to be the end of the game. And unfortunately, two very, very poor results. We ended up losing 3-0 against Chelsea and ended up drawing 0-0 against Portsmouth. What a disastrous result, pretty much. Manchester City both won. Arsenal lost, in actual fact. Chelsea lost. So even though it might not have been the worst in the world, it doesn't look too good. Barcelona say they won't accept because they want 14.5 million for Lionel Messi. I think we're going to sim this game up against Salzburg, because it is but it's very important actually, because it's the playoff round to get to the Champions League. So we've got to win it. There's no way we can lose this game. We've got to win. We get a transfer offer for Junior Malanda, which we will try and get rid of. Obviously not 42 million, but maybe 25 million. If they offer 25 million, because they want to replace Calhanoglu, no way are we going to let Anthony Marshall go for that. Anthony Marshall's got to at least go for like 17 to 26 million. I think we're going to sim this game because I think our squad is good enough to beat Salzburg to get into the Champions League Cup, in all honesty. So I'm going to sim it. I'm going to take the risk and I'm going to sim it. We get a transfer offer for Thomas Boniatti. 5 million, is that it? Are you joking? 25 million and you can have Boniatti. Apart from that, he's staying with me. He's not leaving. So in the end, I did actually decide not to sim the game because I thought it was too precious, and if we lost it, we might not have been in the Champions League, so therefore I decided not to sim it. And also, this is actually the second video today, so thank you so much for watching both videos. The earlier video was the Watford one, so if you haven't watched that, make sure you go back to check that one out because that was a really good episode, and I really hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, make sure to hit the like button down below, as it's very much appreciated, and also make sure you come back every single day because there will be double uploads nearly every single day. Tomorrow, I guarantee there will be double uploads, so make sure you don't miss either of them two videos. So thank you for watching, bye bye.